Welcome to the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. I'm Tyler Glen, and this is the Tyler Glen Show, and this is the Beach House Beach Bunker. Good morning. It's good to see you on a tasty Tuesday. It's a holiday for many because it is Truth and Reconciliation Day in this country, otherwise known as Orange Shirt Day. We'll touch on that coming up on the show. Also, we're going to talk about Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban. Holy cow, bombshell. 20 years these two have been together. And they have called it quits. That is some sad news. You know, it's not every day that we've got these Hollywood celebrities that can make it work for so long, and they did. Bryan Adams last night in Winnipeg, he's proven once again that he's still got it. Also, is Canada about to break through with 3 airlines? Right now it's 2. We got WestJet, we got Air Canada, and apparently we've got a third one closing in fast here. Made a major deal with a U.S. airline yesterday. We got details on that coming up. And why Canadians are being barred from buying tickets to the Blue Jays and the Yankees. This is rather interesting. What's going on? Like, we need more tensions between the two countries? Really? We can't get Blue Jays tickets? Well, we don't know if it's going to be the Yankees that they play, so we'll cool our jets a little bit. It's a maybe, it's a could be, and we'll discuss coming up a little bit later on in the show. But the biggest story of them all continues to be the weather. Have you seen the forecast? Holy man, it is insane. Just beautiful. Oh, my God. We're at 11 degrees, double digits. So incredible for this time of year. It will be sunny, but it will be windy today. So if you are going to be out and about, maybe you're taking in the Truth and Reconciliation Parade happening at the Riverbank Discovery Center today. That's a noon start. It is going to be hot. Also, make sure that you got something to keep your hat on, because if you've got a hat on your head, it might go bye-bye. It's going to be rather windy today, so something just to keep in mind as you head out the door today. And boy, these warm temperatures, not a record breaker, but unfortunately it was like the hottest September 30th on record was like 37, so it was really, really hot some September 30th long ago. But that doesn't mean it's not going to be hot today. It's going to be a good ice cream day today, a good slushy day, maybe cold beer day. It is going to be hot. 30 degrees on the 30th. I said this yesterday. It's amazing how October will begin with sunshine at 28 and probably end with snow and minus 28. Oh, boo. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Maybe, just maybe, we can keep the hot train going. We can keep the weather train rolling. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. We have got our first 2 hours streaming everywhere. Our first hour streaming everywhere. My apologies. Second hour is exclusively for those on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. And it is Taste It Tuesday, and we do have a very special thing we're tasting today because it is Truth and Reconciliation Day. Something called Co-op Gold Pure Loose Leaf Tea. I have the Restoration Blend that I'm going to be trying out today. And what does loose leaf tea mean? It means that it as it sounds, it doesn't come in the bag. I opened the box last night when I picked it up, and it looked like a bag of... Well, it looked like a bag of something that I could get arrested for. I was like, okay, so this is tea. All right, let's give this a whirl. So this could be a really interesting show. How does it tie in with Truth and Reconciliation Day? Well, this is called Co-op Gold Pure Ingredients Labrador Tea, Goldenrod, Boreal Heartland Wild Products. Now you can get this at the co-op. This is hand-picked Boreal Heartland tea, and listen to this. It comes from the sustainable and ethical harvest of boreal plants. We may have to go to ChatGPT to get an explanation on this. I remember the boreal forest sometime in elementary school, but I need a refresher. The bottom line is that all the ingredients are hand-picked by indigenous communities in northern Saskatchewan. So I am really excited to try this out because, you know, they know it's kind of like going with Ukrainians in the bush to get mushrooms. I got this special tea, and who knows? Once I test it, I could be doing all kinds of weird stuff on the show. I'll tell you. I've never had it before. I'm excited. It smells fantastic. We'll show it to you coming up. That's what they call Taste It Tuesday. Everybody's name is so bright today. Did Twitch change settings? Everybody's so bright. Did I get a good night's sleep? Are my eyes bugging out? Is this the end? Everybody's so bright. Your names are so bright today when I see them. It's very weird. Must have had some kind of update on the computer last night. Everybody's so bright. You're so bright and you're shiny and sunshiny and wonderful. Let's welcome you aboard. I can see you. Road Reverend was in early this morning and you're green. I was going to reach out and say, did you change your shade of green? This is how well I know the folks who chime in. By the way, as I mentioned, streaming on all platforms for hour one of the show. We're over on Twitch for hour two. If you want to join us, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. Also, we got a website, tylerglenshow.com. If you want to just lurk in, and there's nothing wrong with that, we'd love to have you come and lurk in too. But if you want to be doing the comments, just sign up for a free Twitch account and you can join the show. We'd love to have you. Just like our Reverend of the Road, who reached some kind of trucking milestone yesterday. I hope that you mentioned that in good thing, my friend, because it was like 3 decades plus. You'll help me out with that, won't you? Zumba Bernice is here. Get your swimsuits ready. Oh, 30 degrees. Isn't that amazing? Holy cow. Tracy Roger is here this morning. Janine is, Tracy and Zumba Bernice and Road Reverend are over on Twitch this morning. Janine is here on Facebook. It's nice to see you. Cindy is over on Twitch. Richard is here on Facebook. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Katie4380 is over on Twitch. Patsy Ann is on Twitch as well this morning. And Nick is here as well. Happy Taste It Tuesday to the Sunseekers. Quentin's here on Twitch to say good morning, and so is Eva Cameron over on Facebook. Hi, Eva. Nice to see you this morning. Hope your Tuesday is off to a roaring start. Get ready for the heat. Get ready for the heat. Get ready for the wind. It is going to be windy and hot. Good morning to Rhonda. Hello, Rhonda. Rhonda's over on Facebook. Nice to see you this morning with a sunshine emoji. Cindy says, mushroom ganja tea could be a crazy show. Good morning, Cindy. And Cindy is part of my good things from yesterday. Her and I were able to connect. She wanted to get me some treats for my birthday. And, that always means, something big is coming. And there were pierogies. There were cabbage rolls. And there were pizza pups. There was jams. She gave me a care package yesterday for my birthday. Thank you, Cindy. And she says, please share the pizza pops. No. Homemade pizza pops. Oh, man. If you ever are blessed enough to run into Cindy and she has got in the trunk of her car some pizza pops for you, you know what? You should thank your lucky stars. Give her a big hug, and she might slide a few your way. But really what you should do is call me, and then I'll come and pick them up from you. Because that's what friends do. I want to make sure that, you don't have too many. You gotta train for that marathon, right? You gotta homemade pizza pops are great. Northern Lights last night. Holy cow, hey? It was pretty outstanding. Are they gone already? No, actually, they aren't, regrettably. It was my birthday yesterday, and so everyone was treating me to food. My folks took me out for my Popeye's spicy chicken sandwich, and Tracy got me some Santa Lucia pizza, so I am, after that burger on the weekend, I think your buddy Ty needs a salad. I've needed a salad for a while, but I'm in need of a salad now. It was a good birthday. When you get my age, there's no toys, there's no clothes, there's no tools. Yeah, I'm 52. I pretty much have everything I need. I just need my family. And some good food, and I got both. And, of course, tequila. Don Julio tequila. So it was beautiful. It was a beautiful birthday. Thank you so much, Cindy, and thank you to Sharon Yellow Jacket. I mean, I am so blessed. The sponsors bless me. The Sunseekers bless me. I'm a blessed man. I'm blessed. Does that make it a holy show? Holy show! Holy show! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the greetings. Thank you for the well wishes. Thank you for presents. Thank you for everything. It's been fantastic. So that's where we'll start good thing, okay? If you're new to the show, that's what we like to do around here. We like to start with some positivity. So yesterday's good thing, there were some people that took in some guy at a concert last night. I think his name was Brian. I don't know. Maybe you'll recognize him. I don't recognize him. Is it Brian? Is it Bob? Is it Buddy? Is it Brent? I can't remember. He sang something about the summer of 59. Oh, Brian Adams, he rocked it. Oh, man, people were excited last night. Oh, this was in Winnipeg. Brian Adams doing up. This from Amanda. Amanda says, Brian has still got it. He is still amazing. All his songs were incredible. Goosebumps. This is from Rob. He says, great seats. Look at how close I am. And nobody is filming this on their phones. We talk about this all the time. What? You never watch this again. Why do we do that? And I do it too. I get to a concert and it's like they come up on stage. Is it just kind of hardwired into us now? Is that part of our reaction when something happens? Get your phone, put it on phone. I've got like half a dozen concerts on my phone, and I don't watch them. And even if I make fun of myself, like on a day like today, and I'll remember this little bit, and I'll watch it on the couch later today, and it's just not the same, but you're overwhelmed. They come on the stage. They start to sing. And it's just that reaction that you get that it's like, holy crap, Denise. Jeez. So Denise got pretty close to Bryan Adams. You know, if there's a temperature change in the room, you're gonna see it. If there's an attractive female in the front row and he gets excited, you're gonna see it. That's how close you are to Bryan Adams. Holy crap. Wow. Yeah. I got lucky, says Denise. I'm in the front row. You got lucky. Back up. That's too close for me, you know, because especially if he's singing and he's some, you know how sometimes people are wet talkers. They talk like the summer of thick tonight. Oh God, I need a raincoat. Damn. Did you know Bryan Adams is like one of the original vegans, by the way? He was a vegan before it was even cool. I don't think he's ever had a steak. So if I was to see Bryan Adams in concert, I would take him a big bacon burger from La Rock and say, hey, try one of these. It'll change your life. And, yeah, maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. However, Bryan Adams apparently was completely fantastic last night. Completely incredible. Also, the Northern Lights, Sandy Jasper, was coming unglued. She is like, everybody, get outside. Get outside now. Sandy went outside and took some pictures. And the Northern Lights last night were just absolutely phenomenal. Wow. Take a look at that. Boy. Imagine if you were just outside of the Bryan Adams concert. You thought to yourself, I didn't get tickets. But you can just hear it through the wall. Everything I do it for you. And this just jumps into the sky. The Northern Lights. The Northern Lights. It's like your own pyrotechnic show. It's pretty incredible. Yesterday's good thing. What do you... Oh, Brenda wants Cindy delivery in Killarney. Thank you, Richard. Good morning, Jody, over on Facebook. Yellow Jacket says, got to spend the last 3 days with my son and his family in Saskatchewan. And so they were... Oh, that's cute. Some cute family pictures there. Getting ready for Halloween. Oh, that's your Heaven Sticks recipe. How lovely. There, we got the chickens going on. Chickens for Halloween. The kids are excited. These are great costumes. Oh, man. Don't go to BC. Don't go near the ostrich farm in these costumes. They'll round you up over there and you'll be in some trouble. Oh, that's awesome. Glad you had a good visit in Gapland. That's awesome. Nick's good thing from yesterday. By the way, if you want to take part, just type in GT and then let us know what happened yesterday. That was a good thing. That's how we do yesterday's good thing. GT dash and then let it rip. Yesterday's good thing. And we'll get it on the show for you. Kuiper's Family Bakery. Oh, boy. You know what? Today would be a great day to throw some hamburgers on the grill, some hot dogs, and you want the best buns on planet Earth to go along with that. I'll tell you, they just don't get any better than Kuiper's Family Bakery. They're Brandon's Bakery, a long-standing tradition in our town. Simply one of the best in all of Manitoba. You want to check out Kuiper's Family Bakery for all the different specialty breads that they offer. Not just buns. They've got breads. They've got sweet treats. They've got pastries, of course. They're world-famous cinnamon buns and tarts and sweet treats in the cold case. That is one of the favorites on planet Earth. You've got to pay them a visit. Do it. 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner, beside Tasties. Taste the tradition baked into every bite. Co-ops of Westman, you're at home here. Sponsors of Taste It Tuesday, again, with it being Truth and Reconciliation Day, Orange Shirt Day. We have got a special tea that, again, is a sustainable tea, handpicked by Indigenous communities in northern Saskatchewan. Can't wait to try it. And again, it's called Co-op Gold Pure Loose Leaf Tea. Now, it comes in 2 varieties. It comes in restoration and relaxation. Now, relaxation was sold out. So that tells you something right there. Relaxation means, oh boy, this tea is good. So we're going to taste that out. We're going to check it out and give it a taste later on in the show. Co-op Gold Pure Loose Leaf Tea. Co-ops of Westman, you're at home here with your local co-ops at Heritage, Pembina, Twin Valley, Valley View, Boundary, and Hamiota Co-op. And our friends at Epla Office, where renovations are complete. The expansion is pretty much done. Just to clean up the dust now over at Epla Office, where they can help you if you're buying or selling a home, if you're making some business changes, or for estate law. They take pride in being your trusted legal advisors at 642 18th Street, Unit A, right across from the RBC on 18th. Nick's GT from yesterday had a coffee and fruit explosion muffin at Tim's. Support the sponsors. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Winner's Bell. Yes, support the sponsors. Thank you, Nick. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Tracy Rogers says, when Bryan Adams was here in Brandon, he put on a great concert. He has a lot of songs, a lot of hits. Cindy says GT dropped off a Yuki care package for a friend yesterday and spent the day prepping freezer meals with the daughter before baby comes. 2 weeks, she's on Baba Watch. Baba Watch. Here comes a baby. Here comes a little one. Here comes a baby. Well, you got some good karma coming your way, Cindy. You take care of so many people, and your food is pretty outstanding, pretty amazing. Yellow Jacket says, wow, those northern lights are pretty crazy. Aren't they amazing? I have some more, actually. This is crazy. The northern lights. This is from Vivian. And, I mean, this looks like a heart in the sky. This is incredible. The northern lights are shining bright across this. It lit up the sky, and just out of nowhere, boom, there it comes. It's crazy awesome. That is so incredible. Thank you, Vivian Walls, for those amazing Northern Lights pictures. Hopefully you had a chance to see the Northern Lights last night. Incredible. Sandy's post is hilarious. She's just going nuts. Is everybody seeing this? Everybody get out of bed. Everybody get outside. Come and see. Come on. It's Christmas. Come and see. Road Reverend got my 38-year anniversary pin for years of service. That's the one. Way to go. Way to go, Road Reverend. Very good. Nicely done. Zumba Bernice said, in the nice weather, got my windows washed yesterday. How awesome is that? Way to go, Zumba Bernice. Congratulations. Everyone's congratulating Road Reverend. That is a lot of years, 38 years. And, that means I was like 4 when you started, because I was 42, well, plus 10. Actually, would have made me like 14. Interesting. That is fantastic. That is really, really well done. Good job. Yesterday's good thing. Let's start with some positivity. You can do it. Let's get it done. Let's do it together. Yesterday's good thing. Eva says her GT spent the morning with my daughter. They were staining. Oh, perfect weather for that, hey? Actually, and more of that today. Not only is it great weather to get the stain down, but you can also, with the wind, it'll dry really good too. So So that is awesome. Zumba Bernice says, wow, those are amazing lights. Aren't they crazy awesome? I thought so too. I thought they were pretty amazing. Yeah, the Northern Lights, they have been spectacular. I don't know if that has to do with the way the climate has changed or if that has to do with the warm weather that we've got. I really don't. I know it's space particles and, the aliens, ET, things like that. We're about to get invaded by the aliens. I have no idea what is going on. I think it's the universe being a little sad that Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban have broken up. What was that song? The blue, blue ain't your color. Blue. And they were both Aussies. You know, a couple of Aussie kids just throwing the shrimp on the Barbie. Trying to get through life with a little bit of romance. And look what happened. They broke up. It's ending in divorce. Remember when Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman were a thing? Remember, what was that? There was a movie that the two of them were in together before their divorce hit. And it was really weird. It was Eyes Wide Shut. God, I was doing radio in Saskatchewan when that came out. And it was a huge deal. There was huge buildup to that. And we all went to the theater and we all walked out with this face. Like, oh, wow, what was that? What did we just watch? Yikes. Anyway, we've got more on that coming up. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for yesterday's good thing. Again, that is something that we do each and every morning, starting at 7 a.m. to get the day going on the right note. And we will do it again tomorrow. Yesterday's good thing. Let us begin our show together on this Orange Shirt Day, Truth and Reconciliation Day today. We have got a list of things that are open and closed. I know that is probably the number one question that people are asking on a day like today. This is year 4 or 5 that we've had this day. So there are still some people asking questions about it. And you know what? We've got the opens and closures coming up in a second. We'll go over that, and then we'll get into Nicole and Keith and all the stuff people are talking about on this Tuesday. And in the meantime, our beach today is the Grand Cayman Islands. And we're going to take a beach break, and we will be back with more food, fun, places, and mayhem in just a bit. Thanks for being here, guys. Look at that beach. Oh, everything is so calm. The water is so calm. It's so calm and beautiful on this Tuesday morning. It is so good to be with you on a tasted Tuesday in the sunshine. As you can tell, I get a little crazy and wild and beautiful and happy when the weather is fantastic. There'll be lots of time for us to be crying in our beers. I mean, our coffees. Because... well, whether we like it or not, these summer days are just not going to last. Let's soak them up while we can. They're so beautiful. Starting out at 11 degrees. I think, though, the thing to watch out for today is the wind. Careful with that wind. We are expecting wind gusts at times to 50 kilometers an hour, especially if you're taking in the Orange Shirt Walk today, which is happening at the Riverbank Discovery Center, Truth and Reconciliation Day. We'll have a rundown of what's open and what's closed coming up in just a second. But first, there's a look at your weather. Again, in case you missed it earlier this morning, it is going to be a scorcher. Beautiful day, 30 degrees, hot and windy, good harvest weather. For our harvest friends, if you're back in the fields today, it's going to be a good one. Get those combines rolling. Rolling. Get the combines rolling and the grain trucks too. A comprehensive list of today's closures is provided by the Brandon Sun, our local newspaper. They say the list is far from complete. Again, it is a holiday that is fairly new to our area. So the city of Brandon, City Hall will be closed today. And the Eastville landfill site, that's the garbage dump, will be closed. The community sportsplex will be closed today. Hey, quick reminder, though, that the ice surface at the sportsplex reopens tomorrow. That's the first time since March of 2023 that we've been able to skate over the sportsplex. There's a lot of people really pumped about that, and they should be. That's a long time. That's almost 3 years since someone's been skating in there. Can you believe that? That is crazy. 3 years. So it's going to reopen tomorrow. The Brandon Youth Center is closed. Transit operates until midnight, but the Transit Information Center is closed today. Grocery stores. I need some food. Superstore is open till 10. Sobeys is open 7 to 11. Co-op Marketplace on Richmond Avenue opened at 7. They'll be open their regular hours. Pretty much the food stores, not seeing much change. You need food, so food stores are open their regular hours pretty much. I really don't pay that much attention to their regular hours, but I would think that that's very close to what they are, 7 till 10, 7 till 11. So if you're in need of food, no problem. What about booze? What if you need a beer? The Brandon South Victoria Avenue Corral Center and West End Express liquor marts are open today. Liquor is open? Liquor marts are open? Interesting. Keystone Beer Company is open. The 40's open. The New Mount Medical walk-in clinic will be closed. So walk-ins, so clinics are going to be a problem. City services are going to be a problem. They don't list the pharmacies, but it is being assumed that pharmacies are likely open regular office hour or regular retail hours. And the Shoppers Mall will be open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And the Air Training Museum is also open today. So basically, it's more government offices. Schools are closed today. The teachers and students are home today for the day. A lot of government employees will have the day off today. And a lot of retail, private establishments will be open today. So, again, there's a bit of a mix. But basically, if you're working for the government, chances are you have the day off today. How about you, Sunseekers? Working today? Off or working? Let me know. Off, working, off. Off, working, off. Off, working, off. Working, off. It's a summer of 69. Derek's off. Nah, Nick is off. So, Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban. So many reasons to be sad about this. When Hollywood couples get together, it is widely assumed that this is not going to last. It is a lifestyle unlike anything you and I have ever seen or will ever see. The adoration of millions of people, of fans of every stripe, of every, possible. All the people just love you. They love you every time you leave the house. I love you, Nicole Kidman. And then you go to Keith Urban concert. Women are fainting. They're throwing their underwear on the stage. It's crazy. How are you supposed to keep a marriage going when something like that's going on? They did. For 20 years. Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban kept it together for 20 years. And we thought that the secret sauce was because they were from the same country. It's like Chad Kroeger and Avril Lavigne of Nickelback and Avril Lavigne fame. She just had a birthday, by the way. They're both Canadian, right? And so you go, oh, they're Canadians. Screw you, Hollywood. We've got our little Canadian bubble. We'll keep And in this case, with Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban, I thought maybe being in an Australian bubble, they were adorable. We kind of all, as soon as she broke up with Tom Cruise and ran into the arms of this greasy, lanky country singer, we all went, well, okay. And then we all went, yeah, that kind of makes sense. I never understood the whole Keith Urban thing. He's a great singer. I'm a fan of his music, actually. But when women go bananas for Keith Urban, I don't get that at all. That's one of those ones you just go, what the hell? Really? What? It's because he sings. Okay, got it. Working this morning, having a yard sale You're having a yard sale this afternoon. Oh, that's a good idea. Zumba Bernice is off. I'm off. Good morning, Molly. Hello, Molly. We're talking about what everyone's talking about, the romantic disaster that has occurred. The train wreck that has happened. I could barely bring myself into the beach bunker today. It's so devastating. So the Nicole Kidman-Keith Urban separation is said to have been subtly hinted at in a cryptic Instagram post months ago. Now, this, ladies and gentlemen, is a lesson. Pay attention, class, because people are going back in time and they're looking at the social media posts between the couple to see if there was any indication that there was trouble in paradise. Back in June, Nicole Kidman celebrated the pair's wedding anniversary with a touching tribute on Instagram, posting a black and white image of the duo cuddling in what appeared to be a dressing room photo, in which she said, "Happy anniversary, baby. Happy anniversary, baby." There it is. She's giving him a hug, and he's just like lifting his arm like, yeah, hey, thanks for the support. Yeah. So she posts this on Instagram, and apparently he left a heart emoji in the comment section, and that was it. Normally, he leaves a response of some kind. Normally, Keith Urban will go, "Oh, Dale, yes, you are the love of my life. You are my everything. You are the sun in the east that sets in the west. Blah, 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 blah." Not this time. No, we knew there was trouble. We called it. We said, uh-oh, what's up with those two? Just a heart emoji? That's it. And Urban's last Instagram post with Nicole happened in May. Back in May. What happened to her? Is she in the witness protection program? He uploaded photos of them at the Academy of Country Music Awards, and in June, the country crooner marked the couple's 18th anniversary by declaring that his love for Kidman was forever. Oh, okay, so they did post something in June. So then, how could they break up? I don't understand. After the news broke, insiders claimed that the pair had been living separately since the beginning of the summer. The actress, who is now 58, Keith Urban, who is 57, are already living apart. Keith has acquired his own residence in Nashville and has moved out of their family home, according to TMZ. Insiders further claimed that Nicole had been taking care of the pair's 2 children. Rose, who's now 17, and Faith, who is 14, all while holding the family together through this difficult time since Keith has been gone. It has been widely noted that this was Keith's call. So if we can blame anybody, let's blame, because that's what we do. It's like, oh my God, they broke up. Who is the one to blame for this amazing couple to be Splitsville? I knew it'd be the greasy. I knew he was greasy. Look at how sweet she is. She's an angel, for God's sake. How dare he? How dare you, sir? I am not going to listen to your music anymore this week. Next week, maybe. You're in the penalty box. Cindy says, so what I'm hearing, he's available? Okay, calm down. Settle down over there. Settle down. Everybody's doing that. Jimmy Kimmel has a crush on Nicole Kidman, so he's like, okay, so I'm in there now. Jimmy, married with kid. What's wrong with people? We've lost our minds. And Nick chimes in too. I'm hearing she's available. Everybody wants them. They're the it couple. Sources say Nicole Kidman does not want this separation, and she's trying to save things. TMZ is saying that the divorce is not final, and while Keith Urban was the one who initiated the split, a divorce is not clear. So maybe it's a break. Maybe we can say they're just taking a break. Please. We're all cheering you on. Forget Taylor and Travis. I mean, they're doomed from the start. They're not going to last. These two were meant to go the distance. They got married in June of 2006. Oh, look at them. Look at how nice they look. Their last public appearance took place just a few short months before news of their split, with the couple stepping out at the FIFA World Cup in Nashville. Weeks later, Keith Urban made headlines when an interview was abruptly cut short after they asked about his wife's intimate scenes with Zac Efron in the 2004 movie A Family Affair. Ooh, what's more, a source close to the former couple told People that their split really hasn't been a secret. Friends have said, uh-oh, we knew this was coming. People close to them felt the split was inevitable, and they had been drifting apart for quite some time. That's too bad. 20 years is a long time, especially in Hollywood. They're like the couple in your town that had been married for 50 years. It's like, okay, you guys are almost 60. There's a point in time where you just say to yourself, pshaw, what are you gonna do? Go and join Tinder? You're 60. Come on. You really want you want Richard pics sent to your phone? Really? You want to enter the dating game in your 60s? I don't think so, Tim. I don't think that. I know you're Keith Urban and all, but come on. Everybody's still looking good. Stay together for the kids. Do it the old-fashioned way, you Hollywood woke progressives. Come on, stay together. Just stay together. Good morning, Angela. And Pebbles. And Pebbles is here with her tongue up. Taste of Tuesday. Looking forward to Taste of Tuesday. Yesterday it was all about coffee. It was coffee day. Did you celebrate coffee day? I know Tosh is not a big coffee drinker. But lots of celebrities like Greg Sulkin were drinking coffee yesterday. Adeline Morin, Alex Cooper. Oh, Cara Del Toro sipping on some iced coffee in a back lane. I'm drinking iced coffee in a back lane. Okay, Cara, get out of the back lane. Someone's going to mug you. If this is Winnipeg, you're not standing there very long. Someone's going to steal that purse. They're going to steal your coffee. Lucy Hale enjoying some coffee yesterday. Celebs, they're all drinking iced coffee. Amanda, it's all iced. It's all iced coffee. Does anyone do it old school anymore? Kit Keenan, McKenna Dorn, there we go. All the celebrities and their iced coffee. I don't know who this is. Some no-name star. Kylie Jenner. Sofia Vergara does it old school. So does Nina Dobrev. Coffee day. We were sipping coffee. Ryan Seacrest, of course, in his Wheel of Fortune Cup, star of the Ryan Seacrest radio show, the Ryan Seacrest TV show, the Ryan Seacrest Wheel of Fortune, the Ryan Seacrest Countdown Show, the Ryan Seacrest Color by Numbers, the Ryan Seacrest YouTube channel, Twitch channel. It's Ryan Seacrest. Ryan Seacrest. That's who Trump needs to go after. Forget Jimmy Kimmel. Ryan is taking over the world. Oh, look at that coffee. That's Kelsey Ballerini enjoying a heart first coffee. Hailey Bieber with her iced coffee. Holy iced coffee. Everyone's loving their caffeine cold. Hey, it's Jennifer Lopez having a coffee side chat. And she's got clothes on. Look at that. Wait, Ryan Seacrest is on Wheel of Fortune now? He is on every show. If you put your traditional TV on, like he does the news, he does right. I don't know what it is with American broadcasters, but they love Ryan. Like Ryan is he's the it boy. He's on everything. Nick goes, Molly, second season. Keep up, Molly. Vanna White is still there, though, I think. Isn't she? Isn't Vanna still there? Eva Mendes. Oh, she's a classy lady. And somebody had made Eva Mendes an Eva Mendes coffee. How lovely is that? There's a picture on it. Jamie Lee Curtis and Melanie Griffin enjoying a coffee with their picture on it. Must be a special restaurant where they can get that done. Special restaurant in Hollywood. I'm going to enjoy a hot coffee and a fur coat. Good for you. So hopefully you enjoyed coffee day yesterday, and whether it was an iced coffee or a hot coffee, it was all about the Joe yesterday, and everyone was celebrating, because how in the hell are we going to get through a day without coffee? We all need... Ooh, that is a nice clubhouse sandwich. Hang on, Adeline. That's Adeline Morin. Ooh, forget the coffee. You got my attention with that clubhouse, doesn't that? Look at it. Look at the size of that croissant she's got there. It's the size of her head. If I pinch the size of that croissant and then compare it to the size of her head, that's friggin' huge. That's a massive, and those things fall apart when you eat them. They just get all crumbly, but I want that clubhouse. Somebody distract her. Adeline, look over there. It's a flying lizard behind you. Watch out. Take the clubhouse. Hit the road. Take the clubhouse. You're gone. Get in my EV and I'm gone. Get your EV at Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. You've got questions. They've got answers. How am I going to plug this thing in? I need to have an electrician come to the house. Do I? Well, they've got answers to that. How much power is it going to use? They got the answers to that too. How long is the battery going to last? How far am I going to go? And then the most important part is taking it for a test drive. All your questions are answered. It's lower maintenance, no fuel costs. Take one for a rip. They are silent, but beautiful at 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC, Westman's #1 EV dealership. Sunrise Credit Union, if you are looking for a mortgage renewal, if you're looking for a line of credit, if you are looking for a loan, this is cooperative banking. What does that mean? That means that when you become a member at Sunrise Credit Union, you're an owner. You own the bank. How cool is that? There's good money in banking. And you could own Sunrise Credit Union because that's how it works with credit unions, because they're a financial co-op. So why don't you join today and then look at renewing your mortgage? And you know what? You can be, if you're at a bank right now and you want to join Sunrise, to do that. And then you could be in two places at once. You're going to see real quickly the benefits of being a member at the credit union, especially Sunrise Credit Union. Don't take my word for it. Reach out today at sunrisecu.mb.ca. And at Leon's Furniture Superstore, 3635 Victoria Avenue in Brandon. Store hours for Truth and Reconciliation today. They'll open at 10. They'll do 10 till 6 today, 10 till 6 hours. They are open like the mall, like food stores, 10 till 6. And it ends tomorrow, the comfort sale. The comfort sale means 50% off select sofas and clearance mattresses, up to 50% off select sofa beds, and don't pay till 2027 with 0% interest and no monthly payments, plus free local delivery at Leon's Furniture Superstore, 3635 Victoria Avenue in Brandon. On the road again. I think I'm going to get on the road again. Where are you going? Well, I ain't going to New York, that's for sure. Apparently, Canadians have been barred from buying tickets to see the Jays and the Yankees. Like we needed more crap going on right now between these two countries. Why does it feel like things are so strained? Is this by design? What is happening right now? What is going on? Just yesterday, we were celebrating the fact that the Blue Jays have made it to the postseason. They have a bye. What does that mean? That means that they can wait out to see who they're going to take on, Boston or New York. But we can't get tickets if New York wins, so I guess we're cheering for Boston, right? The American League Division Series moves from Toronto to either the Bronx or Boston for Game 3 on October the 7th. The Toronto Blue Jays will face either New York or Boston in the Division Series next week, but Ticketmaster says tickets for Game 3 or a potential Game 4 at New York's Yankee Stadium will be restricted to residents of 4 U.S. states, meaning Canadian residents aren't eligible. Okay, so a couple of things. Number one, I know tensions are high, and this seems like they're singling out Canadians. But keep in mind, if I live in Los Angeles, I can't get tickets to this game. See what the media's doing? Because as Canadians, we see a headline like this, and we go, oh, you sons of ball. How dare you? How dare you keep Canadians away from our team? This is an issue of scalping. Scalping is a big problem. And I guess Ticketmaster feels in New York they need to limit the ability for people outside of the area to purchase tickets, which, again, if I'm from Florida, I can't go. If I'm from Texas, I can't go. If I'm from California, I can't go. It's not just Canadians. Now, it stings because we only have one Major League Baseball team in this country for 40 million people. So it is like shutting the whole state of California out. But in the meantime, what we'll do is we'll cheer for Boston. I mean, obviously, if you're a Jays fan and you have the means to get down there and watch your team in the playoffs, this is disappointing. You want to be there to watch the game. But like anything, whether it be VPNs or getting a friend to buy them or, where there's a will, there's a way, right? I mean, come on. Further down in the story, you can see, policy meant to fight ticket scalping. The Yankees tells CBC the policy, which allows sales to residents of only 4 states, is meant to fight scalping. The policy also applies to the wild card round. Red Sox fans have voiced their anger on X. This is ridiculous. A bunch of scare bears. Canadian-based Blue Jays fans won't face the same issue if the Red Sox beat the Yankees and advance, so I guess we're cheering for Boston. Nick says, God forbid someone goes to Yankee Stadium and cheers for the visiting team. Well, it's not about that. It's not about that. In 2023, Canadian residents were barred for 24 hours from buying tickets to the Maple Leafs second-round playoff series in Florida. That was an issue of them not wanting Canadians in the stands. That was a little more nefarious in 2023. And that should not be allowed. Listen, if you're in a league where you're playing teams from other cities, those cities should be allowed. What they should have done is included Ontario in the state restriction. Really, it's an easy fix. I even understand Canada, keep us out of it, Manitoba, BC, Quebec, whatever. But I mean, the hardcore fans, let's face it, they're going to be in the Toronto area. Just open it up for Ontario and those 4 states, and I think that would have solved the problem. But, it is the number one most read news story today on the internet. The number one news story in this nation is Canadians barred from buying tickets in New York for the Blue Jays. How dare they? Donald Trump is doing this, isn't he? We're going to find some way to tie it back to him, aren't we? We've lost our minds. We have lost our collective minds. But we will get them back because today is about truth and reconciliation. Truth, reconciliation. Hey, if you want a free bus ride today, free bus ride for you. The Brandon Neighborhood Renewal Corporation is sponsoring free accessible transportation to all events during the Truth and Reconciliation Week. That is all week long. So if you need to take the bus, this is how you do it. Take a screenshot. This is how you do it. You can get to where you need to go. And again, there will be a Truth and Reconciliation Walk today at noon at the Riverbank Discovery Center. You're going to want to likely be there a little bit early. But if you have some problems with regards to transportation, this should solve all your problems because it is free. It fits my budget. I know it fits yours. I like that word. I like the word free. There's nothing wrong with free. I'll take it. So there you go. That'll get you to where you need to go at no cost. Okay? All right. That does it for us for hour 1. We have to say goodbye and move exclusively over to Twitch for hour 2. It's for VIPs. We'd love to have you come on over and pay us a visit at twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. You can also watch through the website at tylerglenshow.com. In the meantime, take her cool. I'm off to try some pretty amazing tea, I'm thinking. Ho, ho, ho. She's a brewing right now. Something's a brewing. We're going to check that out. We're Tasted Tuesday with Co-ops of Westman in hour 2, and that's not all. We will talk about some developments in the airline industry. Canada to have 3 major airlines, WestJet, Air Canada, and who else? And do we have to fight about everything? Apparently so. Super Bowl halftime show. By now you've heard it's Bad Bunny. They are still fighting on the internet about this. Why? Why are we fighting? This is crazy sauce. X, have a great day. Enjoy that sunshine. 30 degrees today. Thanks for being here for hour 1. Hour 2 is about to begin over on Twitch. Thank you, X. And thank you, YouTube. Appreciate you being here. TylerGlenShow.com or come on over to Twitch.